Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live.
And what if you fuck up?
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
I'd be pissed scared I'd get a boner or fucking fart or something.
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
Shut the f***.
And I'm Jason Bateman. We'll be right back with One to Grow On.
Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back, giving you One to Grow On. Now, don't do that. Okay, welcome, guys. I feel I'm a little behind today. I feel I'm a little behind because I was running late. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't get a chance to even pull down the pictures I wanted to get pulled down. But we got a lot going on today, guys. And I got some new videos. I know you guys like them right there. Not only that, you got special Super Chat videos made exclusively just for Super Chats from familiar faces. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about there. Let's see what we got. Chris is in the Chris is in the house. Okay, I'm not on mute. Who said I would be on mute? Chances are I would have been on mute if you didn't say that. We got Brian in the house again. We got CJ. We got Ashley as always here. Ashley. We got Daniel. Drunk 3PO. Oh, let me guess. Can't stay. Hey, Junk Man, don't forget to mention the Big Bang Theory episode with Mccoy, Spock. I am not talking about any damn Big Bang Theory. Ugh. I'd rather watch Star Trek Discovery. Every episode, twice in a row. Okay, we got greetings from Sweden. We got Rossalo is in here with a howdy. How we got Orp's Corpse. I finally got home in time to see it live. I'm glad you made it to a live show. We got the Blackout Ewok. I don't know what that's a reference of. He says, hi, y'all. We got Daniel W. Yo, we got that. Okay, I read that one. We got David Boys Myth. That sounds dirty. David, that sounds dirty. Did you wipe your butt this time? Now that sounds extra dirty. So what we got today? It's time for us to bash Star Trek and Star Wars for the next... No, we're not doing it. We're here to talk love. That's what this channel does. We talk love. Talk love. We will bash it sometime, though. Woo, season 1 of The Next Generation. You know, I was working on this video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it, but I was working on a video where I read a bunch of internet posts on news groups back in 87 when Next Generation was new. You would not believe a lot of stuff they were saying back then that echoed a lot what's being said today about Star Trek not sticking with canon, about them changing stuff with canon. They were upset that there was kids on the Enterprise. It was really wacky to read that. So I might do that. I might get that. But we're going to look at the toys from Star Trek. Now, we're not going to go up through all of them and everything. We're just going to pull them up. We're going to talk the Mego. We're going to talk the Glue. We're going to talk the movies. We're going to talk, of course, the 90s Playmates figures. I love those figures. Those are really great. And we're going to take your questions and answer some chats. You send in a super chat, you will answer them. And on Friday, I know I posted a phone number Fridays on Freeform. That's when we're going to take your phone calls. So again, the numbers on the community tab, I need to repost it. It's probably pushed on down there now. There's a phone number you call, leave a voicemail, leave it 20, 30 seconds. I don't want no rambling 10-minute questions. And it might get played, and it might not. You never know. But we got, who we got in the house. We got Chris here. Let's just check these chats real quick, and then we'll get to it. I didn't pull pictures this time. I'm going to try to do something a little different. So y'all let me know. Part of it's just try something different. The other part of it because I was being lazy. I wasn't home, and I looked, and I was like, oh my God. It's 6:30. I got to go home. And then I was like, shit, I was making these clips. That's right. Exclusive chat clips from Larry, Primetime Charlie, Gangster Chewbacca. You never know who's going to show up when you send a super chat. And you know what? You might get other super chats. That's not one of the gang. You might get something like, I don't know. You might get a super chat from Audrey Lee. Can you believe you could get a personal, well, it won't be personalized. It'll be Audrey Lee.
I'm Audrey Lee. See you next time on Kids Beat.
And if you don't know who Audrey B was back in the 80s, then you didn't have TBS, you didn't have television, you didn't have a soul, and you didn't like Audrey B. You didn't like that. But we got Roger says, beam me up, Junkman, I'm here. I'm just trying to get a little bit more. We got 36 people here talk Star Trek here. Chris Cadwell, I think I saw you sent me an email. I watched Fanboys last night. Great movie. I was going to talk with Kyle Newman because we follow each other on Twitter. See if I could get him to do one of these live shows. That'd be fun. I really love that movie. I don't really like at the end there, like, kind of leads to how people don't like the prequels. But I think people forget about the prequel bashing in the 90s and into the 2000s. People's like, oh, Star Trek, man. I mean, Star Wars nowadays, fans and everything. You had George raped my childhood. George Lucas ruined Star Wars. George Lucas ruined the characters. I mean, you heard it all. It was just a lot more common because you had to go look for it more. You had to go to a Star Wars message board. And there wasn't this hate against the fans I've seen. And there wasn't people that worked in Lucas saying stupid shit either. So it's not just those that's upset at the new movies saying, oh, they did this, they did ruin the character. It's also the stupid people that work at Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm, you got the worst PR problem in the world. I mean, shit, the Star Trek people behind the scenes say and do as stupid shit as that? Oh my God, I don't know what. It's like just a perfect storm. You got the upset fanboys, which is, some of them's legitimate, got good reason to be upset. And then you got other ones that, there's like a QAnon section of the Phantom Menace that really, they believe all that doomcock rumors. It's people that like, let me see here. People like this that just believe every little thing.
Okay, Junkman, I know you're still watching. Hear it from me to you. Fuck off, okay? You're not welcome here.
People like that just take it a little, there's some that have a gripes about the new movies, the direction, stuff like that, I get. Then there's some that just, oh, did you hear Favreau is plotting to take over Lucasfilm right now? He's got all, okay, we're not here to talk Star Wars. That's Monday. And that, Junk 3PO, somebody put in a comment that you don't like me. Oh, I was like, why are you spending your time talking to Junk 3PO? That guy don't like you. Not like we hang out, I don't talk to him. I mean, he pops up in the chat, I popped up in his chat a couple of times, but not like we hang out and talk, but it's like, he don't like you. He's still on his live stream, he don't like you. And I was like, well, I don't know. He comes to my channel. He must like my videos. I ain't got nothing against Junk Rock. I don't even get it. Even if he didn't like me, I don't got nothing against nobody that don't like me. Don't like me. But I ain't never had a problem with him. But we're here to talk. We're here to talk Star Trek. Everyone's favorite subject if you're a Trekkie. That's right. If you're a Star Trek fan, your favorite topic is Star Trek. So we're going to talk about, I heard Kathleen Kennedy was arrested. Went to Tommy, they could clone her. Nobody would notice. That's probably true. But let's talk Star Trek. Let me see. Who's fan? Let me know what you, in the chat, let me know what's your favorite era of Star Trek. The original series, the Next Generation, maybe the spin-off era where everything's spinning off from the Next Generation with Enterprise, Voyager, Deep Space Nine. I tell you, I need to watch Deep Space Nine. I get season 3 in and I stop watching and everybody's like, season 4 kicks in, keep going, and I never can. I need to retrain myself and get it. Audio gone. That wasn't my fault that time. I don't know what happened. I unplugged. I guess I hit the mute button. It's not going to be a Junkman if you don't. Hey, I like you, Junkman. I can see you're a bro. I'm a bro. And now I've got to go. I feel you rhyming every time like you Dr. Seuss and shit. Oh, I consider you a bro. But now I got to go. Nah, I know you lied. I told the guy, I said, man, don't try to get no beef with 3PO. With drunk 3PO. I mean, we might kid each other. We might troll each other. We might fuck around. But I don't think you got nothing against me for everything I've seen. If you did, you wouldn't be over here hanging out. But I do send you super chats. I ain't seen you send me one yet. Hey. But who knows? If you send me a super chat, you might get a special. You might get a prime time. You might get a Larry the Wampa video. No, it's your fault, says Roger. Yeah, it was my fault. It's back, baby. It's back. We are back. Okay, before we get into Star Trek, today's video at 5 o'clock, I hope you saw it. Kenner, vintage, Ewok figures came with glue. Did you know they had Ewok figures that came with free glue? Or was it free glue that came with Ewok? I'm still not really sure. Junkman, the audio outage was Kathleen Kennedy trying to shut you down. Kathleen Kennedy didn't like what I was saying. That's true. My first memory of Trek was the animated series. See, I almost forgot to mention the animated series. Yeah, I remember watching that. I remember watching that as a kid. I remember they had Alien on the board. Remember? I never really got into it where I had to watch it. But my first memory of the Trek was, of course, the original series. My brother had the Mego toys. He had the Playset and everything. In fact, I'm going to pull up the Mego toys. Let's look at them right now, guys. Now, see, I'm going to try to go to if you had never checked out the website, let me get back over here so I can see it better. FigureRealm.com. Make sure you type Figure Realm. You don't want to type finger. You might get something else. But they are like a database for action figures. I have to go there to pull a lot of pictures, a lot of information when I don't know what's all part of a series. So I'm going to try to pull, instead of downloading each picture, I'm going to try to just click on ones I want and talk about each one. We're not going to look at everything, but let's just pull this up and look at this. Do you remember this? Now, I don't remember this as a kid. I wish I did. I don't remember this playset at all. My brother didn't have this, of course. It's from the Mego collection. We're going to look at the Mego toys first. But this is it's got a little monster head on it. And look at the figures. Look at the little green figure. That looks more like a figure than a doll size right there. But maybe that's just the drawing right there. I wish I could click it a little bigger, but I don't think I can. No, I can't. But, I didn't have that one. But I did have this one right here. Oh, man, sorry. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger than that. Maybe this wasn't a good plan. I thought they had pictures of them loose and everything. But that's the Star Trek USS Enterprise action playset. This is one of my earliest memories of a toy there was. I remember my brother had this. It had the transporter. You stick him in there, spin it around, hit a button to make him disappear. Red, bring him to the bridge. Blue, I think, disappeared or something. It was magical. It was great. It had a little, had some plastic chairs. This really, really reminds me of my childhood. This is some old school stuff when I was little for sure. And I did not know about this. See, I've learned something with this site already. Apparently there was a Pal Toys UK exclusive that was just a transporter. See your Star Trek figures disappear or reappear. Do they get the bridge? Now I wonder if they got the bridge set. But that's the transporter from the bridge. I didn't know that they released one by themselves. That is what I like to call, you know what I like to say that is. Y'all know. That is pretty cool. I did not know they did that. Now I'm not going to click on every figure, but let's just look at a first few of them here. Site's being a little slow loading right there, so give it just a second. I hope you don't mind me looking at pictures like this. It's easier for me, but if you don't like me to pull up the pictures and have them in the corner, let me know. Dr. Mccoy himself, Bones. I said, hey, Saul Bones, I'm just trying to carry on an old family tradition. Yeah, that's what his catchphrase was. He always called Bones Dr. McCoy. Came with a little plastic gun. Look at that picture of Spock. Oh, even the Dr. McCoy picture isn't that great. Hey, if I was on Star Trek, I'd say, hey, who's the artist drawing these? Because they're making me look bad. Look at Spock. It looks like wood. But that's McCoy. Let's click over here and see what. Let's look at the original captain right here. We could have a whole debate of who's better, Kirk. Who's the better captain, Kirk or Picard? I'm going to go with Picard as a captain, but Kirk's pretty damn cool. But I think Picard's more by the book. But there's Kirk, got his little yellow shirt on, got the gold tassels around the wrist right there that shows his ranking. Of course, he's got his gun. What a cool figure. Okay, what is... And of course, let's pull out the Klingon here. A little different. The Klingon. Klingons look different back then, of course, and that's what they look like. I don't remember. I'm sure my brother has some of the villains, but I just remember having Spock, McCoy, Scott. I just remember the heroes, the good guys, the Enterprise crew, they say. Now, this is a Series 2 Kirk. I don't know if this was, and let's click on it. I don't know if Series 2 Kirk was any different. Like I said, you're learning along with me. Now, Mego has redone some of these figures lately. It looks about the same. Maybe the head might be different. I have to compare them side to side, but there we go. We got Uhura added to this line, though. Uhura. I don't think we had that one as a kid. I guess my brother was a sexist. Now, my brother did have... Damn, it doesn't have him in the box. The Gorn. Gorn, and if you ask me, he's dressed like a Klingon. Let's go back. There's Gorn. Gorn's wearing the Klingon outfit. Hey, Gorn. Hey, Mego. Going a little cheap there, aren't you? Of course, we got this. I don't even remember this alien keeper from the TV show. I'm sure he was in it, but I don't remember him at all. We got the Klingon again. We got Uhura. I don't think we had Uhura as a kid. There she is. Not a very good Uhura. They could have done better than that, I think. And of course, they got her in there with her head turned around backwards. What the hell? Turn her head around. Why do y'all have her packaged like that? That is some racist shit. I don't remember this guy from the show or anything either. What a weird looking figure. I do not remember this guy at all. I don't even remember him being a toy. I should do a video on these. A lot of these I don't even remember like I thought of it. You got a Romulan. Of course, they look a little different now, too. Look at them. Yeah, so see, my brother only has season 1. It's not like he cared to collect the whole line, I guess. You got the android. I thought Data was the only android. And you got this guy. I don't know why they didn't do a Clint Howard. That would have been a good one to do, Clint Howard. This one looks like a cone head. And look at those. Hammer, you can't touch them. Look at them hammer pants he's got on. Can't touch this. Hammer can't hurt him. No. Hammer time. Okay. So that's a look at Mego. Is that it for the Mego line? Is that all we got? Now, I know we got some playsets, some accessories. Let's close this out, guys. I'm going to close this out for right now. Then we'll come back and talk Galoob and some other things real quick here. Now, I know they did a gun. My brother had a little phaser gun that you put a little piece of plastic in front of. When you shoot it at the wall, it would show like a picture of a ship, like the Enterprise or something, like projected out. But it was like a phaser gun. I love that phaser gun. I really did love that gun. It's a phaser, says Raw Solo. Yes, it is a phaser. Just Chris says hello. Hello, Just Chris. What's a Gorn, says Chris. A Gorn. It's a guy that really likes to eat corn. Really hard corn. Doomcock is a Gorn. Yes, I believe that. Uhura isn't like Cousin It. No, it looks like it in the picture. Doesn't. I remember my mom buying some of the Mego Star Trek figures from Edgar's Drugstore. That reminds me, we got an Edgar's Drugstore t-shirt at junkmanmerch.com. 35% off. Don't know why you would want it, but hey, who wouldn't want it, right? I ate the Hot Pocket and licked the plate clean. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for the information there. Isn't it Gorn? He fights in that classic over dramatic. Yeah, that's when he's on the desert and the rock scene. Very famous scene right there. Although it doesn't really look like him, does it? Do you remember the McDonald's Star Trek motion picture Happy Meal? Not off the top of my head. I cannot remember that. Cannot remember off the top of my head. Can't remember that. No, I don't remember that off the top of my head.
Well, it's a dog-eat-dog world.
Who eats what? Was that a spoiler? A dog eats a dog?
Way to spoil the whole plot!
Called it. Come along, Celiana. Let's go see a movie where a dog eats normal things.
Celiana. Okay, see, that's my chance to take a drink. Watch y'all knowing. Okay, so now we're going to look. Let's pull this back up here. We looked at the Mego stuff. Now you think it jumped right to Playmates? No, it didn't. We've got a lot of different things. We've got, in fact, let me pull up the other. That wasn't all for Mego, I don't think. Mego, the motion picture. You ready? These are horrible. Of course, they did them as doll size, and as you can see here, they did them at action figure size also, because at this time in 1980, 3.75 was king, or around there. Don't leave in the comments that it was 3.8 or something. You know what I'm saying. But we got this one right here. Some guy, I don't even remember this guy from the movie either. I should have really wrote this down because I don't. Man, maybe I need to see the movie again. Who are these figures? Where's the ones I know? Here is Captain Kirk. Never really cared for this uniform too much in the movie, but I do like the original movie. Get this guy's face off there from Seventh Heaven and Golden. He's from Tales of the Golden Monkey, and I think he's canceled right now. But there's Captain Kirk. These figures didn't sell well at all. This the bald chick. That's the bald chick. Look at them. Look at them hips right there. She was. I mean, this series didn't sell well. It was. I did a video on it on my toy lines that fell based on movies, and here he is, everyone's favorite, humble Scotty. I always liked Scotty. One of my favorite characters. I liked him on Next Generation when he came back too. And who we got this one here, which is some kind of ugly alien. Let's go back here. Oh, these are Italian exclusives. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they made Italian exclusives. How about that? I could have done a video on that. How did I not? Either I knew them or just forgot about it. There's a Klingon. Huh. So they got some exclusive stuff. And of course you got the more bigger ones like a Klingon here. Let's pull that up. There's the Klingon. You know, this is more when they started looking like the Klingons we all know and love today. But then again, I think they changed them again. A Decker? Who wouldn't want a Decker figure? Look at that. You can reenact Tales of the Golden Monkey. That guy was in everything. And look at the legs on her. Move over, Dusty. There's a new doll in town. I don't know why our hair is such a different color. Let's go over here. I didn't know there was. That amazes me. How did I know that? Or couldn't remember that. We got Dr. McCoy. Let's pull him up again. I like that. Look at that. It's just the regular old walk around clothes. But that was it for Mego. That's what Mego did. But then that wasn't all of the movie. Now we're not going to look at every line of Star Trek toys. Oh, I went too far back there. Sorry, my bad. Not going to look at every Star Trek line, but let's look at Ertl, however you say this. They did a pretty cheap line right here. They look like they're about to break if you play with them. Star Trek 3. And there's Kirk right there, and you got a Klingon leader. You got Dr. Spock. You got Scotty. Yeah, I said Dr. Spock. Don't yell at me. But I don't see Scotty, Kirk. Hey, where's Chekhov and Uhura? And they're missing something. Let's pull Scotty back up again. Take another look at Scotty. There he is. Scotty. Ooh, look at him twisting that waist. What is going on there? Uh-oh. Went back too far again. So we got that from the movie. We got Star Trek 3. We got Star Trek 5. We got 2 sets of 2 different Star Trek 5 figures. We got these right here that came out. Let's click on these and see. It's being slow. Sometimes this website is slow. But it's weird that they did the Voyage Home to skip the 3 and they skipped the best movie. Oh, that was just ships. Okay. And then of course we're going to get, what about the Next Generation Galoo figures? Now this, hold on. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's hop back over here and talk. We got a super chat I missed. Oh my God, I'm sitting here missing super chats and everything. Now you must. Naflaka the Gaflaka. Whatever that is, but thank you, Brian, for the super chat. It means a lot. You're always here to support the channel. So you will get a personal, I guess you call it personal super chat. Let's go.
Hey, sisters! Oh my God, I just heard you say super chat. I want to thank you so much. It really supports the channel. It really means a lot. Oh my God, you got a super chat. Oh my God, super chat. Oh my God, you're supporting this channel like he's JoJo or maybe J. Charles or something. Oh my God, he got a super chat. I can't believe it. It makes me want to go look at Raylo pictures. I love Raylo. Oh my God, thank you so much. Chat means a lot. Thank you.
That makes me wish I didn't get a super chat. That little guy is a little too hyper for me. personally, right there. But we're going to look at the Galoob in a second. Yeah, I have the Galoob figures. No aliens, though. What about a Wesley Crusher? They almost made a Wesley Crusher. Didn't get released, but it was in the stages of being made. That, and I think a Romulan was the other one they were going to make. They should make a young Spock action figure. Yes, they should. I guess so. I still have a Galoob Worf. Now, I remember when these Galoob figures came out, they didn't sell really well. Galoob should have just held on to the license because the Galoob had the license when Star Trek was in the early stages. What the fuck happened? I cut off here. Did I cut off everybody or I just cut off on mine? Am I live? Anybody let me know. Am I live? It cut off on mine. Okay, Raw says his is off. Anybody there? Refresh your page because I'm seeing it over here. I can see you. Okay, we're back. I don't know what happened there, guys. Oh my God. Someone did not like that Primetime Charlie, did they? Oh, you're live. Okay, I'm back live. Where were we? Okay, Galoob. You know, Galoob had the line for Star Trek The Next Gen when it was in that season 1 through 3. Horrible season. It's hard to get through Star Trek. I mean, there's a couple of gem episodes here and there, but overall, season 1, 2 is hard to get through. 3 starts to pick up a little bit better. 4 becomes a show that I think that we all love and enjoy there. So let's go back over and look at these Galoob figures right here. Of course, there's about 6-7 variations of Data released. How many was it? We got Data Dark Face, Data Flesh Face, Data Sparkly Face, and Data Blue Face. Why? I want 4 different Data figures. I mean, come on. Now, when these figures came out, I wasn't really into Star Trek. I did think about going back to get them. There in the 90s, these were starting to pick up in price and toy shows and everything. When Star Trek was becoming popular, these were pretty rare. Your Playmates were out, but a lot of people that was just getting into Star Trek didn't know of these and were going back to buy them. I'm not sure if the value stayed what they are from 1988, but the Playmates didn't really hold. They're not worth anything, really. But you got Jean-Luc Picard. Of course, you got Commander William Riker from the Next Generation right there. And look at him. Not very good likeness, I think. And it's just Riker without a beard. Riker without the beard. Come on there. Okay. I see a super chat from Ashley. I will get to you in a minute, Ash. Got Tasha Yar right there. Oh, what about I was about to say Will Jeffries. Okay, what about Geordie LaForge? Got his visor on. Does his visor come on? I don't remember. Somebody let me know if his visor came on. I don't know much about this line, but it did kind of come off in the new ones. Of course, we got Lieutenant Worf. We got the aliens, some bad aliens. They could have done better, but that's it. I mean, season one aliens looked like Star Trek original series aliens, didn't they? Never liked this alien. Didn't like it on the show. Don't like the figure. I mean, it just seems so... Whoa, I hit the wrong button. It just seems... Got a Ferengi. I don't like the Ferengis. Never was a fan of the Ferengis. Never liked the Ferengis. Never grew on me. And of course, Q. I would like to have this one, Q. They're not very good likeness, but they're okay. Of course, you got some ships. This would have been a lot of fun right here. You got the Galileo. And a little micro machine. Is that no places? I thought that was it. And I got a phaser. You know, there you go. Got Riker and Tarsha. No Crusher figure. Of course, we have no Dr. Crusher here. No Dr. Polanski. Why didn't we get a Dr. Polanski? We did get it in the Playmates line, but we got so many datas. Let's pull up a dark face data and take a look at it. There is dark. You see the face. I don't know if you can see it really good. Doesn't really look much like Data. And then you got a sparkling face. Let's just see if I can tell the difference. Can't really tell. I can't anyway. Let's see what a blue face Data looks like. Can't really tell. To me, it looks about the same. But that's the Galoob line. Didn't really hold up. I don't really enjoy them, but maybe you do. Okay, Galoob. And I got a super chat from Ashley over here. Ashley's always here to support the channel. Seems like you had a special pizza again. No pizza for me. No pizza for me. In fact, I don't even think I've had hardly nothing to eat today, but I'm just trying to keep it lighthearted, trying to have some fun in here. Ashley, you will get a special super chat.
Chickity check, you sent a super chat. Thank you, dog. It means a lot that you're supporting the channel like that. This is your man, Gangsta Chewbacca. Check you later, homie. Thanks again.
There you go. Thank you, Chewbacca. Gangsta Chewbacca right there, thanking Ashley for that super chat. Again, your support really helps out the channel and keeps doing live streams. And it keeps everything rolling like the flow. As the Razy Bailey would say. Booger 414 says early Next Generation Ferengi was very different from Ferengi of Deep Space Nine. Yeah, I got to like them better, but I really hated those early Ferengis. But overall, I never was a fan of the look or the attitude. Junkman, you got some explaining to do? Okay, I don't know. Don't know why. Maybe I missed it. Again, I might miss your chats. If it's super chats, I'll see it, but I'll just glance over here. That was better than the Jawa. Well, people don't like Primetime Jawa. Excuse me, Primetime Charlie. Man, okay. Well, might have a new character coming up if I can find a puppet or some way to do it. Let's see what else we got here. We got no visor. His visor didn't come off. Okay, thank you, Raw Solo. Wasn't sure about that. Playmates flooded the market. So not at all collectible. Yeah, they really did flood the market, but they were very, very well done. I really did enjoy them, even if they did want you to look at the number on the feet. Now let's go look at the Playmates. Let's go back to Playmates here. Give me just 1 second to make sure I'm going to pull it up. 92. Let's go. We're just going to go over these a little bit here. Okay, Series 1. Man, I remember when these came out, couldn't wait. And I was just getting into Star Trek. They hit it at the right time. And I remember I was like, I just want a Borg. I don't care. I just want a Borg. And then I was like, no, okay, I want a Borg and I want Q. That's all I care about. But I was like, well, I got to have a Riker. And I was like, well, okay, I got a Riker. And next thing I know, I was having the whole damn line. I remember driving to 5 Walmarts trying to find a damn Wesley Crusher. You heard me right. A Wesley Crusher. But there's the Borg. Nice looking figure. I really love these figures, man. Just seeing them on card brings back a lot of memories of a good time back to the 90s. I mean, I had Star Wars coming back out, Star Wars figures. Next Generation was at its peak. Man, it makes me miss these figures right here. I've been thinking about going back and starting to collect them. They're not, I mean, they're kind of cheap. I would like to have them all on card, at least the first couple of seasons here. And we have the commander of the Enterprise himself, Picard, when he wore his jacket. I wish they had an action feature so you could press the button to make him do the Picard tuck. Remember that when he pulls down his shirt? You know what I'm talking about? Love that. I always do that and I think of Picard. But a lot of people didn't like Riker. I remember when Riker came out, people didn't like his pose, his hand pose, or the rip in his shirt. One thing, you put him on the bridge of the playset and people say he would never wear a shirt like that on the bridge. He would get a new one. I never had really a problem with it. I mean, it's kind of a goofy pose, I do give you that, but overall, doesn't really bother me. The Ferengi looks a lot better than it did in the Galoob line. As soon as I can pull it up, I will pull it up. Come on. Come on. There we go. The Ferengi comes with a lot. Comes with a stand. I always liked that they came with a figure stand. I didn't care about later when they came with the trading card. And then one time they came with Pogs. Didn't really care about that. Didn't care about the information card on the back. But I do like that. Now there were 2 different Geordies released. There was Geordie, regular Geordie right here. Let's click on it. Regular Geordie comes with everything. I don't like this little crystal thing they came with. It was kind of stupid. Accessories were never really that good either. I like the figures though. But you had Geordie, and then you had Geordie with a removable visor, which is hard to find. And it's even hard to tell which one you got if you don't open it. Although on the back of the card it does say with removable visor. They changed it pretty early in the run. Guess they thought kids would choke on it. But I always wanted, I never had the visor with the removable. I never had Geordie with the removable visor, I should say. And here's when they started bringing some of the old school back from the show and on into the figure form. Of course, we got Dr. McCoy right here, Bones himself. Hey, saw Bones. He's just trying to carry on an old family tradition. We know that already. And of course, Spock, which is an episode it's not that really good. I mean, it's okay, but you bring it back Spock, I expected something a little bit more epic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, it's Spock. I mean, one of my favorite episodes is the one with Scotty returns, or in this case, Captain Scott. There he is right there. I love this figure. I love the figure. I love the episode and everything about it. Of course, we got a new Picard in this series. He doesn't have his jacket. He's got more of his uniform on. I don't like the holster sticks out a little too much, but it will do. Nothing to complain. Now, why do they have Scotty listed twice? Is it two different Scotty figures? Sorry, guys. You're learning with me here. I don't know. Scotty, Captain Scotty. I don't know. Maybe they did it. And then you had Tashiar back as a Romulan, the daughter of Tashiar anyway. Spoiler alert. Sorry. Got Riker still with his weird hand pose. Come on, shit. Maybe I should have done this. Maybe I should have downloaded these. Got Riker. His uniform is no longer ripped, but he's still got a weird hand pose. And, hold on. Scotty. I bet the accessories are different. Because you got Dr. Crusher with red accessories and with gray. You got Guinan. Oh, man, look how many you got. Silver, orange, and purple for, and red for, the lady that Worf was knocking boots with. Of course, you got Geordi in his first red uniform. I don't think I ever had that one. I had most of these. You got Data in his next generation, in his first season. Never liked the dress uniform. You got Picard as Locutus of Borg, a must-have figure if you were collecting Star Trek for sure. I was going to go back up here, and then you got this guy, When the Walls Fell. Paul Winfield played him. Everybody knows Paul Winfield. But let's see here. They got let's go check the next page real quick. Again, I'm not going to look at all the pages, but Q was a good figure to have. But let's see. You got Spock's dad. You got Deanna Troi, was really hard to find. Not this one, is the one in the gray. She was really hard to find at the time, and then she hit the market, and her figure price dropped. You got Ro. You got the guy that wants to play Dumb Juck. You got some more Klingons. And, of course, you got Hugh, the Borg. Great figure if you want to build your Borg collection. That's a good one to have. And you've got an action figure of Murdoch. Yes, you can have your A-Team meet Star Trek. Deanna's mom. You got Q in his first season outfit. And let me tell you about this figure. I got this figure. This figure at the time was so hard to find. Hold on, guys. That figure was so hard to find at the time. This is the transporter figure. I wish the picture was bigger. When he was part of the transporter accident, there was like 2 Rikers. That is the figure to find, and that figure was so damn rare to find. And you won't be able to see it, but my foot number is 0001. Now, I did reach out to Galoob and asked them, and apparently they saved all the number 1s. So it must have been an error number. It makes you wonder if they were really numbered or they just slapped something on. But I found it at KB Toys. I couldn't believe it because I was looking for it because it was so rare to find. It was like 1 every billion cases or something. It was very hard to find. Bubble's getting a little faded here. So when I remember looking at KB, looking through the Star Trek toys, and I was like, okay, I found it. I couldn't believe it. And I always looked at the number just in case, because I always buy, if it was like the same figure, I always get a lower number. And I always look just in case to see what it was. I had some really low hundreds and stuff, and I remember looking at it and going, and I just handed it to my girlfriend at the time, my wife later, my ex-wife now. Handed it, and it's like, tell me what this foot number says. Tell me what this foot number says. And I could not believe it. Not only did I have one of the rarest figures out at the time, I had number 1. Or at least, I thought was number 1. Didn't know it was going to be a misprint, so they say. Because I heard that, because they told me they kept all the number 1s. Went to the local comic book store. I was really good friends with the guy that owned the comic book store, Comics Plus. I think he's in Utah now. So if you know a Comics Plus in Utah, check him out. Really good. Tell him Junkman told you could have 50% off, and he'll kill me. But he had a friend that collected Star Trek, found out I had this rare, and he needed it, found out it was #1, offered me $500 for it. And I said, $500 for a figure that's out now? Does that mean in 30 years I can sell it for $10 million? Well, here it is. Probably couldn't give it away right now. You probably can buy this figure without the error foot number and all that. Probably doesn't add any value. You can buy the Thomas Riker, the rare figure. I don't know, $5, $10 on eBay, something. I don't know. But that's my story of my rare. This was my crown jewel in the 90s of collecting. I took it to toy shows just to show dealers. What kind of shit is that, right? I would just like, maybe I'll trade you. I got this for trade. And they would say, oh, Thomas Riker, yeah, that's rare. I don't know if I need another. 0001, bitch. And they'll be like, oh, man, we'll trade you a yak face for it. No, put it back in my boot bag. Go to the next dealer. Look at what I got here. Boom, bitch. But no, but that's my little story right there. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Samantha Sledge says, sorry, I'm a lesbo. Thank you for the... Maybe I just picked that. That was just... Okay. Oh, Chris... That is Samantha Sledgehammer. The Sledgehammer is in the house. Sledgehammer. Oh, you crack me up, junkie. You crack me up too. Ashley, right there. I didn't miss any super chats, did I? No super chats. Oh, well, Larry. Larry. No super chat, Larry. Oh, trade a blue snaggletooth for it. I had a blue snaggletooth back then. Got one now. All right, who's next? Truth or Dare? Truth or Dare? How about Truth or Date? Play some Truth or Date. I think we talked about all that we really could say. Let's just go back over here. You know, they started doing the classic. Playmates really did get carried away. Deep Space Nine, Voyager. But I'm going to show you what I hate. First, we'll go to Generations. Remember the movie Generations? Well, they continued the line of figures for the new movie. But look at this. They took out the joints. They were just stiff arms, stiff legs. And I have no problem exactly with that. But you don't do that in the middle of the line. Why do this with the movie line? You didn't do it with the TV show line. So it just makes it seem odd when you put them together. And if that wasn't worse enough, if that wasn't bad enough, First Contact, my favorite movie. Let me show you what they did. Oh, come on, load, you son of a bitch. Load! Okay, sorry. So we got Next Generation figures. First Contact figures. And look, they're bigger. They're about 7 inches maybe, I don't know. They don't fit in with the regular plate. Why would you just change the scale of the figures when you're doing so much out there? Oh my God. It really just ticked me off right there. But that's a look at some. Oh, well, hold on. Did I not have it up? There it is. Did I not have it up the whole time? There it is right there. Why did they change the scales of the figure? And I don't know if I had, maybe I didn't have it up. But let's go back and look at Playmates Generation figures here. See, they took the arms didn't move anymore. They moved at the shoulders. That was, move out of here. Shoulders. I don't know why they changed. I guess to save money. Even the figure, they could just repackage the figures they did. They're going to do that. I don't understand why they went so cheap and ruined it when the movies came out. You think the movie would have been more mass appeal and they would have wanted to do more or something. I don't know. But we got some super chats to hit up. Oh, man, y'all killing me now. Samantha the Sledgehammer out of context. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Let's give Samantha, let's see. We can give Samantha. Samantha, I need some new ones here. Here you go, Samantha. This one. It's just for you.
Oh no, somebody's busted my antenna.
Oh no, someone has busted my antenna, and I thought I was back. There I am. I am screwing all up. Samantha the Sledgehammer sending in a super chat means a lot. Brian is sending in a super chat again. Brian, thank y'all guys are supporting the channel like crazy. Here you go.
Well, look at you, sending a super chat, just like a first-class Wampa would. I want to thank you a lot for the support. It means a lot, and I just know it goes into making this channel better, and it goes in for helping support the team behind the camera. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, this is going to help the Junkman out, but really, it helps out a lot more. It helps out everyone, not just Junkman. I mean, there's a lot of people that go behind the scenes. I mean, of course, you have me, your host, Larry J. Wampa, and you have Alien Todd, you have Primetime Charlie, you have...
Yo, dog, wrap this thing up. Hurry up, man. Don't take all day.
Okay, I'm going. Thank you again for the super chat.
Larry, thought Larry was going to talk all day. That's going out to Brian right there with his super chat. Ashley, we're out of special super chats, but you're a special super chatter friend, so we're going to give you one right here. Let's see here. Not going to give you that one. Not going to give you that one. I'm going to give you two short ones. Here you go.
Marsha.
Kiss my grits.
And a smile that lights up the night, and it all belongs to Kid Dynamite!
There you go, Ashley, right there. Now we're around the last 10 minutes of the show. This is where we just kind of lay back and get you. Oh, what's your favorite beer? Samantha wants to know what's my favorite beer. Elsinore beer is my favorite. Nothing again. The Elsinore brewery, the best place to get beer. And if you find a mice in it, or mouse in it, or meese in it, whatever one, you get a free case of beer. Elsinore beer, the best beer in the South, or in the North. Best beer in the North, I should say. Thanks, Samantha. It means a lot to the channel. It sure does. Ashley says, Dynamite. Tiny Tim says, Duncalk's wife needs herself a mask. Needs more than that. Playmates made a lot of mini playsets, I think. They made a lot of good playsets, and also you had Glue doing the micro machines. Matt Dino sending a happy Thursday Junkman chat. Woo! Thank you so much, Matt Dino. Means a lot. Let's see what we can send over to the Mad Dino right there. Let's see what we can send over to him. All right, I started the show with that one right there. Here goes.
This is like my show where I like talk to people who are pretty cool, and we'll like talk about things I think are pretty cool, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Fighting the Frizzies at 11.
There you go. I have to make some more special super chats for you guys. You don't want to see the same special chat. Okay, Candace Chairs here. I remember this. I'm glad you do. All right, Mandino's in the house with a super chat. He is in the house. Mississippi Jones. See, I told you guys a story about Mississippi Jones. Now you're going to bring it up, right? That's okay, though. Mississippi Jones, and there's Elsinore beer. Everybody's like, what the hell is Elsinore beer? Don't worry, I got a shirt. An Elsinore beer shirt. What is that chick's name from SNL? Vanessa Bayer, I think that's her name. Need a Junkyard Dog super chat? Need a Junkyard Dog super chat? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah. So who out there remembers this? Now, Chucky, don't do that. Stuck in my head. We got Judge Jizz guy. That sounds gross. Don't know if he mentioned it, but happy 9th to Billy Shatner. I said Billy. Bill Shatner from Monday, and Leonard Nimoy would have been 90 tomorrow. I did not know that. Yeah, on Pop Culture in the Morning, on whatever day his birthday was, we did talk about that and how good he looks at 90 years old. Let's send this out for a super chat. Let's send this one out to you. Here goes.
Dude, I can't wait to see this movie.
I know, it's so exciting. Anything could happen.
Yeah, anything. As long as they keep it exactly the same as it was in the first 3 movies and nothing changes at all.
I want surprises, but, you know, only the ones I expect.
I'm Audrey Lee. See you next time on Kids Beat.
I'm Audrey Lee. See you next time on Kids Beat. Star Trek, heck yeah. Captain Foley is in the house. Captain Foley, way to go, Captain Foley. Yeah, if you just came in, you just missed it. But I need to get Captain Foley on here to talk Star Trek. Because he knows more about Trek than I do. I'm just more of a next-gen person, but Trek, he needs to come on here. He can tell you about ships. He can tell you what kind of guns, what kind of uniforms. Hell, I asked him what kind of cake Data had for his birthday on an episode of Next Generation, and he knew it. I didn't even know it. I Googled hard trivia questions just so I could throw one at him and make him be like, oh, I look stupid on his own live stream so I could laugh. I was like, bitch, you look stupid on your own live stream. And he knew it. I was like, what kind of cake did Data eat? And he knew it. Knew the quote and everything. Oh my God, there is nobody I know that knows Star Trek like Captain Foley. Maybe his sidekick. I don't know that guy's name. Hey, Junkman, make me a moderator. Normally there's a save for members, but well, I'm trying to. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I don't think I'm logged in, dude. Oh. There you go. I think I did there, Captain Foley. Captain Foley's always here to help the channel out. Hey, Junkman, I call you live. Whoop-de-doo, Randy French. Randy French. How'd it go, Randy? Hey-ho. Let's send something special out to my man. I almost wore the Trek Yard shirt. Damn, I wish I did now. I almost wore the Trek Yard shirt. I need to get some shirts sent out to people, but let's just send him a small video. This is for you, Trek Yards.
Son of a bitch.
There you go. That's just for you. Yeah, I have a wrench now. Truck Yards. Yeah. And if you're a member of the channel, you can be a moderator too. If I didn't add you, let me know during a chat if you can, and I'll try to add you. Let me know. So I miss them sometimes. So if you're a member of Patreon or a YouTube member, let me know and I'll add you there. Thanks. Love Indiana Jones. Who doesn't? Love that quote. Use that quote. There's a quote from Raiders that I use a lot. I know, Star Trek talk. No one uses it but me. And that's what the Hebrews thought. Whenever I hear somebody say, good God, then I have to say, that's just what the Hebrews thought. Marcus says it in Raiders. I don't know why, it's something obscure reference. I remember I was working with this guy. We didn't really know each other, but he was trying to fix something. We were setting up a new Lowe's store years ago, and he was doing something. He's like, oh God. And I was like, that's just what the Hebrews thought. He didn't know what he didn't get it at all. He just didn't understand. I love your Candace Cherry's in the house, Carrie. Candace Cherry's always post a video. Candace Cherry's one of the first to reply, so check out the new video if you hadn't today. I never heard you say that yet. Well, I think I talked about it in some Indiana Jones movies, but if you knew me personally, and if you ever I don't just walk around, that's what the Hebrews thought. Oh, you cutting the grass over there? Well, that's what the Hebrews thought. Someone has to say, good God, they have to set me up for it. I got a present for you, junkie, so don't do buying yourself a bunch of vintage stuff. Ooh, thank you. Don't worry. Work told me not to come back, so I'm not buying any vintage stuff until I can get this YouTube kicked off full time. And then I want to beg for... Okay, let's see what we can... Ashley sent another super chat. Means a lot again. Let's send... oh, man, I'm trying to send... Y'all are probably sick of seeing my Sam Beckett singing. And I think I gave her that one 100 times before. Man, I don't know. I need some new video clips. Y'all are probably sick of all these. Let's just give her... Gotta go with the classic.
Charles, where does the joy come from? And I said it comes from my blank and it blanks from my blank.
I love it when a plan comes together.
That is probably the best joke ever. Comes from my blank. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah. Junkman. Oh, yeah. Gloomy cunt. Can I say that a lot? Can I say that?
Okay, Junkman, I know you're still watching. Hear it from me to you. Fuck off.
Okay, I love playing that one. Upgraded. Raw Solo. Upgraded. Ashley has it as a heart. I never liked that company anyway. Understand, Daniel? Raw, your junkyard crew level. Junkman. Don't you have that gold statue at one time from Raiders of the Lost of the Ark? Oh, sucking my big fat gut. It's a piggy bank. Piggy bank. Got it. I love it. I actually do I love that. I got it for my son when he was really into Indiana Jones. And now it's in my house. Now it's in my house. I love it. Now it's in my house, so. Okay, guys, we got about 5 more minutes here. Let's see what else we can do. You know, I haven't done that all day.
He loves jelly the most, Papa most of all. Jelly Man Kelly loves jelly on toast.
Okay, Roger says she's so hot. He must be talking about Gloomy lady. Somebody is using the name Mississippi Jones with an Alfred E. Newman. You guys are giving me hell, man. Giving me hell, and I tell you my private stories. Roger Dude, LOL, love that tuna. Again, I hope I didn't miss any supers. Trek Yard's in the house still. Well, Star Trek toys. Let's wrap this 5-minute thing up. Tomorrow is Friday. They will be a freeform at 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Freeform. Anything goes. We're just going to talk whatever. And, of course, tomorrow at 11 o'clock, Pop Culture in the Morning. I don't have a topic yet. That will be back. And then 5 o'clock, my regular video. Don't forget, Junkman merchandise is on sale this weekend. What? I just now got your live feed. You've been here since the beginning, hadn't you, Chris? But yeah, we'll only do an hour. We only got about 3 more minutes here. Hey, Mississippi. What's with that cat name? Mississippi Jones. Dominic said, I didn't see Dominic. I hate wasting jokes like that. Yeah, I hear you. But sometimes it's fun when you tell a joke or a quote that nobody gets but you. I kind of like that also. That's just what the Hebrews thought. I need that. Does anybody remember that?
Huh? All right, fellas, and away we go.
That is some cringy shit. Oh, I need some more cringy stuff. That's what I need right there. You have clearance. Check out Australian Mad Indiana Jones cover. I will check that out. I don't know if it came up when we were doing our Mad Magazine Pop Culture. I don't think it did. I thought I had one more new one here. Sorry, guys. I'm just being all over the board. I know. Oh, just making sure. Okay, let's see here. We got I'll be working till Chris. Yeah, it's just popped up. I thought you were already late. What? It just popped up? Oh man, Chris, for some reason I couldn't get it on mine when I pull it up. I pull it up over here on my iPad. And I couldn't get it to show on my channel. The live stream was coming up, you know, where it says coming up and you go ahead and wait. I didn't see it. I had to go to the link. So I don't know. I can't figure there. I don't know if it's the Streamlabs issue or YouTube issue. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chris has been talking the whole time in the channel, hadn't he? He just got here. Wasn't he here like right when I started the chat? I just got the notification. Oh man, come on, man. This is what it looks like when I hearing that you just got the notification.
Oh no, somebody's busted.
Oh no, you just got the notification? That's me right there. Roger. It didn't come up for me. Yeah, I don't understand why. I don't know. But that's why you got to follow me on Twitter or social media or keep your eye on the community tab. Hit that bell. Maybe the bell will show the community tab when I post it. But I will post the links on the community tab in the Facebook Junkman Junk Group or on Twitter, which is It's Junkman. Now I had to change it. And Instagram I don't use that much. You guys are late to the party. Hey, it's better to be late than not here at all. Ain't that what they say here? But who else? Let's clean this up. Let's see. We got Dominic. We got Joe. We got Mississippi Jones. We got Ashley. We got Raw. We got all these people coming around here. We played Truth. He was here when you played. Is that? You see, you think that's a young Ken Thompson. I thought it was a young. At first, I thought it was a young Saul Guerrero. Saul from Rogue One. Forrest Whitaker. That's when I first saw it. I was like, is that Forrest Whitaker? And I was like, no, he was a lot older because he was in Fast Times before that. Trolling the whole time. Adjust your notifications on YouTube. Maybe that's what we'll have to do. But it didn't come up. When I went to the page itself, it didn't come up that it was like starting in 20 minutes or starting at 7 like it usually does. $2. Brian's here, always ready to support here in the last 10 seconds with Pop Culture in the Morning. Brian, I'm going to send you a cartoon. We're going to go back because I love these right here. So let's go with number 2.
I just hope Chunky's in it. He's so good at providing the whimsical comic relief that no one asks for.
Oopsa! We saw out of oxygens!
I'm Audra Lee. See you next time on Kids Beat.
Yeah. Sorry, Ryan Johnson haters. It's still on, says Star Wars Junkman. Star Wars Junkman. Star Wars punk ass.
Okay, Comics Books Pro. Picking on me enough. Okay, I've been playing through the... Okay, that's it, guys. The earliest movie Saw Gerrera was in Species. The earliest movie Saw Gerrera was in was Species. Well, that's like the 90s. He was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High in like 1982, 83, right? He was doing a lot of stuff. Unless I'm reading the thing wrong here. It was a great episode. Make sure to listen back. Let me know what you think. It was okay pulling up the website pictures, or you rather me download the pictures and pull them up so we can see them better? Let me know that. I think that's it. What are we going to do for pop culture in the morning? I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to do something. I'll think of a topic in the morning. Look for that notification, or just come to the channel at 11 a.m. for pop culture in the morning. And don't forget 5 o'clock for the video. Download is better. I will agree with you. It is better. So I got to get my ass in time to get it. Fast Time is the first movie I seen him in. I agree with you. Not saying this is his first movie. His first movie I can remember seeing him in. He played a football player. Okay, yeah. While these two, Chris and Ashley go, play Truth or Dare, we're going to get out of here, let them have some private time alone, and I guess that's it. I'm going to end with an 8 song. Thank you guys for the chats. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for just chatting. Thank you for just showing up, and it means a lot. It really supports the channel just being here. And don't forget, the live stream channel. Go to the live stream channel. Subscribe to it. Watch the videos. Or don't play the videos. Leave the room. Let them autoplay. That way I can build up my watch time minutes. Thank you guys. It means a lot, because I want to move the live channel over to the live channel as soon as I can get ads on it. Okay, thank you guys. We will talk again soon.
Funny, but here's that rainy day. Here's that rainy day they told me about.
Sorry, Virginia. There ain't no Santa Claus.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited